Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. Daniel Ramsey here. Today we're going to talk about how to create a seven-figure business in less than 90 days. And by create, I mean structure. We're going to talk about exactly what you have to do to structure a seven-figure business in the next 90 days without losing money on bad hires or training your competition. Now, really important to let you know, who are some of the successful agents that choose us? We all know Tristan. He runs Lab Code Agents. He has 3 of our virtual assistants. Nolly Williams, a speaker, presenter. He does a great job of training the industry and traveling around the country, really. And he has 3 of our virtual assistants helping him train other agents and getting him ready for the speaking events and running projects. These guys are really great because they do all of his social media, all of his email copy. Awesome virtual assistants and a great team. He's been a client for, gosh, I don't know, 5-6 years now. Ben Kinney, one of the largest brokers on the northwest of the country. He has more than 30 of our virtual assistants running multiple different businesses that he currently has. Ken Wimberly, one of the #1 commercial real estate agents in Texas. Now, a commercial broker is using our service too, and I really love that. Tim and Julie Harris, the #1 coaching company platform in the country. They've coached more agents than any other coaching platform out there. What I love about them is they have our virtual assistants helping them set appointments and schedule consultations for their coaching product. So Lisa Archer, we're going to talk about her a little bit today on today's call, but she has 3 of our virtual assistants helping with everything from marketing to database entry and also prospecting. Now, we've got the best for last. I love Andrew and Angela Duncan. They're in Florida. What's crazy about them, I got a chance to see him a couple months ago, Andrew and Angela, and they were at the conference. They are going to do 1,600 deals this year. Now, their virtual assistants do all of the transaction and listing coordination for their entire team, and this is a huge team, like more than 30 people. So really excited to share today some of those strategies and what we've got going on. Now, I've been doing this for 14 years, and here's what I know. You can build a predictable business on just 1 or 2 lead sources, because all those lead sources can be traced upstream to just a handful of predictable sources. You can generate good listing leads and clients consistently with just 2 or 3 processes and 1 good virtual assistant. There are 3 patterns today we're going to talk about that agents use to achieve their dream lifestyle. Having these patterns they have in common, they can give you a model to get rid of all the headache, the uncertainty, and guesswork. And what's beautiful is any agent can do this. Here's the hard way. Now, you could ride the roller coaster of the real estate business, going through the endless feast and famine cycle, losing thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours on the hire and fire cycle just to try to build a team. You can invest lots of money in technology, leads, people, marketing, only to see marginal results at best. You can work your own life and losing out on time with family and friends and loved ones, making memories, having regular fun. The idea of a balanced life sounds like sci-fi fantasy. So this is the easy way. Meet Toral. Toral's a client of ours. In fact, I saw her last weekend at a conference, really awesome conference called Real Estate Success Rocks. Toral has 4 of our virtual assistants. What's great about her, she was struggling to find consistency. She's riding that roller coaster in the real estate world. Then she had this one epiphany, and it was, if you don't have an assistant, you are one. She started building a team, including virtual assistants, and last year she did 170 transactions with $60 million in volume. Here's what she said. Anything that can be done virtually should be done virtually. Now, her virtual assistants do everything from transaction coordination to listing coordination, all the marketing, all the database management. When a lead calls in, the virtual assistants are the ones that answers. And her team, which is made up of primarily revenue-generating agents, all they're doing is meeting with clients, signing contracts, negotiating deals, and getting listings. That's what she has on her team, is just salespeople. And then her virtual assistants do everything else. It's a really amazing model, and she's really sophisticated. One thing about Toral too, this year she has gone on 0, I'm saying 0 listing appointments. all because of her virtual assistant. She actually says she credits our company and her virtual assistant team with transforming her entire business and the way she viewed doing business in the real estate world. Now, if you want the easy way to set up predictable streams of new listings without all the headache, I've got 3 secrets for you. First, agents are getting scammed by the real estate lead generation sub-industry. Secret number 2, you can get good listings for less than $2,000 a month, $1,000 if you had to. Secret number 3 is you can build a predictable business without hijacking your entire life. So the Industry Insider reveals a dirty little secret. Howard Taggart founded the very first lead generation platform called Tiger Leads, okay? Currently is the founder of YLOPO. It's a great lead generation system, and here's what Howard had to say. The annual volume of home sales doesn't change much, but the number of leads we're producing in the industry is exponential. That's a big problem. There's a disconnect. At the end of the day, there are only X number of transactions that are going to happen at any given realtor's market, yet we're producing more and more and more leads. See, what's happening is the real estate leads are being daisy-chained. The number of homes sold annually doesn't swing too much, but the number of leads being sold is literally climbing exponentially. There's a massive disconnect between what is available in the real estate agent and what the lead generate sub-industry says there is. When you look at the macro numbers, most of the real estate lead generation sub-industry is being financed by agents, repeat, and referral business. Now, this is an important one. Number 2, you can get good listing leads for less than $2,000 a month. $1,000 if you had to, okay? Do you want those leads, those high quality leads? The best leads out there, the best leads are strong intent and high probability. So internet leads are not the only leads out there. Strong intent means real consumer behavior, meaning they're raising their hand and saying, I want to buy, by maybe driving around the neighborhood in a minivan, mapping out all the open houses. Here's what you got to know. First-time buyers are at a 35% or 35-year all-time low. 40% of buyers out there are also seller opportunities. High probability means real motivation. Chris Suarez, this is secret number 2. We're going to talk about redefining the open house process and how he used it to net 2 clients out of every single open house. Now, Chris is unique in the fact that he moved not once, but twice. And each time he moved, he used this one core strategy to drive the results. In fact, last year, he did 225 deals using this strategy as his core driver. At his broker open houses, he has a process called the 6 Ps. And right now, I'll show you the 7 days of promotion in the next slide. Here's how he does it. Day 1, he selects an open house. Now, he's very strategic about where, which neighborhood, and how he wants that open house. Day 2, he posts those houses online, obtains a list, mails invites to the couple hundred homes in the area, and then day 3, he posts it online again. He begins to call the neighborhood, and then signs go in the yard to let everybody know there's going to be an open house there. Day 4, he posts again online. He calls the neighborhoods again. He invites all of his database through that. He goes through all the sign calls he's ever received and invites them to the open house. Then any interested lead related to that open house, he calls and invites. Day 5, post it online, boosts a social media post on Facebook, prepares the open house folder with like stats and the comps and a digital flyer. Day 6, post again, boosts the social media post, and here's the secret, he starts door knocking in the area, telling everybody that is around that open house, so we're going to have an open house, we'd love to see you there, and they ask the simple question, by the way, do you know anybody in the neighborhood who might want to sell? Day 7, if you don't do the door knocking, you just simply have to. Do the door knocking again, invite everybody, post it on social media, and you've got to have at least 7 signs, as many as you possibly can, pointing to the house in the neighborhood. Now, he used this one core process within his business over a 7-day period to do 225 deals last year. Pretty simple. pretty amazing, actually. Now, Lisa Archer is a MyOutDesk client. She started doing the open house strategy about a year ago in July of 2016, and by the end of that year, 25%, a full 25% of her business came from this one core strategy. That means out of her deals last year, 165 deals, 41 of them, 41 transactions from this one simple strategy. Now, she has 3 of our virtual assistants, and she uses them in the entire process, short of door knocking and sitting the open house. In fact, Lisa takes it to a new level by having her ISA virtual assistants. That means our virtual assistants within her company prospect that entire neighborhood in 3 different stages. Prior to the open house, after the house goes under contract to let them know what it sold for, or that it got under contract and we have a lot of buyers out there and we'd love to have you there, and then after it closes to tell them what it sold for. Now those people love the fact that she's doing that because they're getting information about what homes in their neighborhood are going for. That's really, really valuable information. Both Chris and Lisa use a hybrid team now running this strategy. Lisa has quit traditional farming completely and now cracks open new neighborhoods by circle prospecting a brokerage listings and sitting brokerage listing open. So here's an important part. You don't have to have a listing in a particular neighborhood to do an open house. Lisa, when she opens a new office, and right now she has 6 different offices across the US, when she opens a new office, she just goes to the broker and says, hey, how many, could I sit one of the open houses? I'd like to do one in this neighborhood or that neighborhood. And then this is her one strategy for cracking into a brand new company or a brand new area and generating new business. Secret number 3, you can build a predictable business without hijacking your entire life. Here's how. According to Tony Robbins, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already achieved success. So we have 3 predictable patterns. Here's how to do it. Secret number 3, you've got to master time and productivity. What that means is, as the real estate agent, as the real estate broker, you cannot be doing non-dollar productive activities. You have to leverage those out. You have to give those away, because the only thing that matters is dollar productive activities. If you're a salesperson, the average real estate broker, when they're prospecting, is worth $2,000 an hour. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And so number 2, you've got to hire and build a team. This is where most agents struggle and hit a ceiling. This is where, if you're hiring a team, you get to go faster, further. And this is how you can create a predictable business without hijacking your entire life. When you're involved with the team, when everybody's pulling in the same direction, you can get a lot done. And this is what will take you off that roller coaster and start helping you scale predictably. So the pattern number 3 is leadership and vision. Some of our best clients, in fact, Lisa's an example, when you ask her what her goals are, she tells you, I want to serve 150 families in this new office that I just opened up. See, her vision, where she's going as a company, she's not like, I want 150 transactions because I want to be rich. No, she says, I want to serve families. And you know what that does? It helps a team get bought into that. And when you focus on culture of your business, leadership, and the community by serving families, these are the 3 patterns of successful people. So don't try to hire somebody to be like Superman or Wonder Woman, because that just doesn't work. They can't do it all. Hire with a specific outcome in mind. We'll help you with that. Give us a call. Let us help you go through a consultation. We'll define your exact outcomes. Know exactly what should be taken off your plate, and then have it removed forever. And that's the beauty of it. This is like compound interest. When you put money in the bank every 7 years, it doubles. Well, maybe not banks nowadays, but if it's a good interest rate, 7 years, it doubles. And the beauty is that's called compound interest. Well, what we provide is compound leverage. Once you get a task off your plate, once you I'm never going to do transaction coordination again. I'm never going to do my marketing again. I'm going to put a process in place, and then I'm going to leverage it out. You get to free yourself of that task for the rest of your career. Some of us have, 30, 40 years left of working. Wouldn't it be great to know I don't ever have to do paperwork again? So know exactly what the revenue producing process will be to implement for you. Just like Lisa and Chris, they have a process. Keep your new hires focused on filling that one outcome until it's working, and only then add to their plate. One of the challenges that we have as real estate agents is we do a ton. We do everything from our marketing to our paperwork to negotiating with clients to meeting new clients and to prospecting. But employees like to have one outcome or two outcomes. Let them nail those one or two outcomes, and then when it's working perfect, add to their plate. Or keep filling that plate with that one or two or three outcomes, and then hire another person and keep scaling. Now, I know a lot of this is, feeling like drinking out of a fire hose, but don't worry. We've got not only tools, but processes that we can share with you. I want to introduce Business in a Box. Here's what you're going to get. When you hire a virtual assistant from us, that virtual assistant is exclusive to you. They're tied into your goals, your dreams, exactly what you want to accomplish. We also vet them. So we have a thing called Get It, Want It, and Have the Capacity. They get what your dreams are. They want to help you, and they have the capacity to do so. We'll do a full background check. This is an FBI grade background check. So you're hiring the best folks with a resume and a proven track record, and we know they're good because we're doing the background check on them. Here's what else you get. The 3 E's. They're going to have experience prospecting or doing paperwork or doing project management or marketing. They're going to have expertise, meaning third-party certification training somewhere. And they're going to be currently employed. We're not finding people off the street who've never done the job and saying, here, go do it for this Johnny Realtor. No, we're going to find a project manager who has administrative experience, who's an operations guru. We're going to take that person and we're going to steal them from their current employment and we're going to give them to you. So then all you have to do is train them on your systems and processes. Here's the other thing. We handle all the payroll, all the benefits, all the medical, all the paperwork, and it's just one flat fee to you. Okay? When you hire a virtual assistant, we have 5 strategies we're going to give to you. We've shared a couple of them, an open house strategy, Lisa Archer's strategy, we've got a neighborhood niche, we got Facebook, we have one more. We're going to give all of that to you for just signing up and being interested in talking to us. Okay? Here's what you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to get time-robbing tasks off your plate forever. Get hours of revenue productive time back every single day. Start seeing stability in your business. You're going to get predictable in the growth of your business, meaning you're going to know how much revenue you're going to make every single year and how much you can increase that. You're going to unlock consistent streams of new listings on a monthly and weekly basis. And here's what's beautiful. You're going to know proven processes are being implemented for you even if you're busy or unavailable. That means they're going to be working in your company for you doing this. What you're going to be able to get rid of, if you call us and hire one of our virtual assistants, is feeling like you're on the real estate roller coaster. Losing your entire life and the weekends to your business and your clients. Wasting thousands of dollars on leads, marketing, and ideas that simply don't work. You're going to get rid of that uneasy feeling when you're not working because you know that the business is generating, processes are being implemented for you. That hair pulling out process of finding and hiring team members, we eliminate that for you. You tell us what your outcome is, we'll get you a virtual assistant within 2 to 3 weeks, exactly the kind of person that you want. Now, here's the beauty of it. You get a virtual assistant, the cost, $17.47 a month, okay? You get a 90-day launch. We're going to bring you a virtual assistant with a launch plan. So you're going to get twice the results 3 times faster. You're going to get a dedicated launch coach, somebody who's going to help bring them up to speed. And you're going to hands-on help with onboarding so you can see success quickly. You don't have to worry about making lots of time. You don't have to wonder about what's next. You're going to primarily have to train them on your preferences and your process inside your office, not skills. Okay, so the work-ready virtual assistant at $1747, the 90-day launch at $997. This is what you're going to get. And I want to tell you who this has worked for. Real estate agents who are looking to make their first couple hires. Let's say you have one person on your team, you're doing 20 or 30 deals a year, you're close to 200,000 or above. This product is specifically made for you. Real estate entrepreneurs with big teams who want to grow, team leaders who are growing the overall office production, and real estate agents who already have an assistant now but need to start leveraging that assistant so they can grow quickly. Listen, if all this did was get hours back of your revenue productive time or personal time back, would this be worth it? If you could predictably generate more listings every month, would that be worth it? If this product, our virtual assistants, took you off the real estate roller coaster and started giving you predictability, would that be worth it? Now, you've got two options. First option is to go cheap and do nothing. It really, it wouldn't incentivize us to really stack the value. The second option requires a little higher investment, but in exchange, we can devote more resources and guarantee your success. Now, here's what it is. If you go to myoutdesk.com/start, you're going to pay a $297 deposit. That's going to get the process going. We're going to give you the 5 strategies. We're going to get you a virtual assistant to help you with your dedicated outcome. And we're going to get you tools for your virtual assistant. That's what's great about this program right now and what we've got going on. Business in a Box comes with tools. The number one bonus is we have Sales Dialer, which is a 3-line system. And we're going to give it to you for the first 90 days completely free. And this is only for the first 30 people. That's it. The first 30 people that sign up today are going to get this bonus, number one. Now, this is a $318 value. But that's not all. You need the data. You need the numbers for somebody to call. We're also giving you agent circle prospecting, which will pull all the data in the neighborhood so you do this open house strategy, or just circle call, or just invite people to an event, or just give them a call in a neighborhood. We're going to give you all the data you need. That's a $117 value, and that's for the first 20 people only. Now listen, you can do nothing, which is your first option. Be cheap, save money, you'd risk nothing. Or pony up this $297 deposit today, and this little small investment, you're going to see huge returns on. Here's what we know. MyOutDesk is different. We have a plan and a vision. There's lots of options, so you're not going to get stuck with your virtual assistant. And we have a process to get you through from hiring all the way past your first 90 days. And we have proof that this actually works predictably. The question is not now or later, but you will be doing this. At some point, you will build a team. We just want to be there in the beginning to be the people that help you. So we're giving you more free stuff. For the first 10 people, we're also going to throw in RealVolve CRM free for the first 90 days. It's a big deal. So listen, go to myoutdesk.com/start. Put your deposit in. What's going to happen next is twofold. You're actually going to register. By putting your deposit in, you're raising your hand, you're saying, I'd like a free consultation. I'd like to talk more about the 5 strategies. I want to talk more about my outcomes. We'll build an org chart together. There are 6 stages to growing $1 million real estate company. We know exactly step by step what that looks like. Regardless of where you are in the country or what your business looks like today, we can help you grow that. If you're a mega and you're already netting $1 million, we're going to help you build other legs of business so you can even get more money into the pipeline. See, when you're the largest team out there, you've already got this revenue thing kicked, your biggest challenge is you're looking for other businesses that you can supplement your real estate team with. Now, let's say you've got 50 transactions, your first administrative assistant, and you've hired your first buyer's agent. You have process and system issues. You need help putting all of this real estate craziness together in a simple process so your team can grow. We'll help you with that too. So all you have to do, jump on myoutdesk.com/start, and we're going to get you a free consultation on all these tools for free. But even if you choose not to. Listen, even if you don't choose to go to this website, this landing page, pay your deposit, we've got a free gift for you. If you go to our website, MyOutDesk.com/launch, we've got job descriptions, we've got a process, we have a system for you. Everything you need to know about actually getting started with a virtual assistant is in this launch guide. So even if you don't hire us, even if you don't do a free consultation, even if you choose not to use all the tools or the strategies that we talked about today, you can go to our website, MyOutDesk.com/launch, and get a free gift from us just because you joined us today on this website. But I encourage you to check us out. So we've got the tools of business in the box. We have the 5 strategies, including the open house strategy that we shared today on this webinar. We're going to get you a virtual assistant. We're going to provide you with a coach, a launch coach, during the first 90 days. Guys, I'm excited. I hope you can hear it in my voice. I really want you guys to just come. Even if we're not a fit, even if you choose not to, you're going to get a breakthrough design. You're going to get all the stages of real estate company. We're going to give you a launch plan. We're going to talk to you about what's really going on in your business and get specific about the outcomes that are going to make your business go to the next level. So join us today. Jump on the website, MyOutDesk.com/start, and we'll start growing your business together. My name is Daniel Ramsey. It's been a pleasure to present to you today.